Oh, sorry for the delay. I was just quickly getting my drink. Sorry about that. Anyway, hello everybody. Good evening and welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. Okay, yeah. Sorry again. Once again, sorry for the delay. Was just already. I don't need to repeat myself. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, great. Let's go. All right then. What was I working on or talking about? Trying to think about it. Okay, yes. So, well, yeah. Hello there, Neverbats and Journator and everybody else coming along. Didn't realize just how much time went by as I was just making that drink. All right. So, what song did I have? So I had to work out the program. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll go to the next song actually. So, I haven't fully decided the tram yet, so I still have those candidates at the moment. So, for now, it's just sort of, However, that being said, I don't see a reason why we should be restricted to one tram type. So, there is that to consider. Anyway, behind everyone's backs, I've been just sort of naming all the stations, and I've also added some points of interest, such as University of Bristol, shopping areas, and UWE French as well. Hello there, Blight and Crass. Willkommen to our stream. Oh, I also gave a slightly different layout to this station here because I didn't like it originally. I think this is sort of based off St. Peter's Square, I think-ish, maybe. Yeah, exactly. That's the mindset I was thinking of, Journator, because it's the same thing in Paris, where different tram types are used on different routes. And I like that idea. Like, for example, the trams that'll be running on this line will be shorter, because I'm having them as 30-meter long platforms, whereas the lines that run on this one towards Cribs Causeway, they'll be using, they can use up to 60 meters. Hello there, Bax Trixes. No, I'm not using the 1.17 beta because I'm too scared of what happens if it cocks up. I'll wait until it's finished, and then I shall upgrade. Yeah, I do like the McDonald's POI, although I haven't really noticed much of a improvement, a difference when I was using it. Anyway, so we're going to build southwards today. Oh yeah, I've done Redcliffe's, a little roundabout station here. Well, not really a station, just a roundabout junction here. Which I really like how this is. Although, hang on, I just forgot one more thing here. There we go. So this will be a pretty complex junction here. I still need to design... I'm considering having the depot here at Wapping Wharf. But, I'll think about it. I'll just move this to the side and use it later. So, what was I going to do? Although, Daniel... I got so lucky early because I accidentally opened our Discord chat with the family. Oh dear, oh wow. That was some sonic reaction there. I was thinking on a quiet line that you could use a Japanese tram. Oh, that's actually not bad of an idea, because funnily enough, there is a Japanese tram I did install, which I like because it's like a 2-car version of a tram used in Germany. I forgot the name of it, which I'll just open it up as I'm just searching right now. But yeah, I want to try and build line 1. That'll be our first, which will be going from Cribs Causeway to... we need to decide where I'll have line 1 terminate, because it's going to be a little different. Where's the circle station? Oh, it's over here. Over here at Willy Wicket. Here's our amazing circle stop. Well, yeah, where was the Japanese tram I was just mentioning I wanted to use? I'm just opening it up. So I think it was done by Kai. I'm just checking it up. Hello there, Sharia. Yes, it's I've done enough on the American save, so we're doing something a little bit smaller scale, but still fun. Hopefully, I'm just searching up for a tram type quickly. Bear with. Where? Okay, Kai. Japan trams. Where is it? Oh yeah, it was the It's a Kumamoto 9700 series. So it's a very adorable, cute little two-car tram that would work because it's bidirectional as well. So it has some usage and potential. So we might consider using this. Anyway, yes. So I want to build southbound. You should put that station on the stream thumbnail to scare people. I can do it when we build the line that actually goes through here, and which involves us timetabling it. I will do that because this line here will go towards Yate, and Yate is going to get pretty busy. I think because we're just looking at the catchment area of V8. Oh, well, I mean, well, when I was building it on another save, Yate got stupidly busy, and I was only having the station here. So yeah, and I want to have like a circle around Yate. Yeah, like a probably 2 lines to Yate might be needed. We'll see what happens. I've never heard of the I can't remember the Metro map creator. I'll have to read up. I'll double check about that. Anyway, so line 1. If I just look at the Metro bus map again. So line 1 technically goes this way around to get, like, goes a longer way around via Bradley Stoke, I think. But stuff that, we're having line 1 go a bit more direct. And we're going to have it terminate somewhere. Because according to this map, line 1 terminates at Hengrove Park, which... Where's Hengrove Park? Oh, sort of here-ish. No, actually that makes sense. I'm okay with it terminating there. Alright, okay, I'm fine with that. So it's going to go south this way. So let's copy and paste some stops. Right, so where's my... Although I feel like I'm going to regret it making this line this long, but oh, or whatever. Oh yeah, I've also built Bristol Temple Meads, as I mentioned. Have it do a big loop in the city to terminate. I mean, we could easily do that, because the track lap does allow for it to do a circle. Easily. But I wanted it to go through the city, because it was, I wanted it to go through the city. Or maybe terminate one or 2 stops outside of the city, perhaps. Maybe terminating at Bedminster might be a little bit better. You'll need a few trams for that, yeah. Especially if I want it to run every 10 minutes. So yeah, instead we'll have it terminate at Bedminster, since it's right next to it, and it'll be like outside of the city centre, but also, you know, not stupidly far away. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a line or 2 that will go do a loop. Like maybe a line that goes, let's say, for example, starts at Keynsham and then does like a clockwise loop, and then a line that comes from Long Ashton and then does an anti-clockwise loop, for example. So yeah, let me do that. Let's add a few extra stations then. So 1. Oh, if I can do this right. Where are you putting the depot? I still need to decide, because space is a bit of a tricky issue at the moment. Bedminster Station, actually, instead of just nearby. Because I'm not meanie. Okay, we'll have... We'll probably put it on the grass here. Although it's gonna have to. Yeah, and then I'll have the station, and then I'll have the tram. If it's at least stopping here, that's close enough to the station, I'd say. Would you agree? Please say yes. I need to be validated. There we go. That will be close enough to Bedminster Station. Right, so let me just build this. Asphalt. I'd say put one of the depots in Easton. I'll check where Easton is in a second. Bear with me, because I've got no idea where the heck that is. 35. Right, where is Easton? I can't. Oh, there it is. Well, it's not too far. Maybe near Lawrence Hill might be a bit better because there is already a bus depot there. So having your longest lines loop could help prevent stupidly long runs. Good point. Though again, with where I'm placing it here, the terminus here, I don't think will be that bad. Although, that being said, what we could do is have it a one-way section southwards. So it could have, let's say, we could delete this. Make it platform 1 for the purpose of consistency. I said platform 1, thank you, game. One stop here. There. There. And then there. And then it joins up and then joins the roundabout again. There we go. It's just like a little sloop. Yeah, well, then again, it's a bit redundant if we already... Now, let's stuff that. I'll change my mind. Let's keep it as it is. I'll just do a loop around here instead. Hello there, Mr. Tom. I'm doing fine this evening, thank you. I'm going to be okay with having a mainline train run to Weston-super-Mare, but not the trams. They won't go that far. They'll go as far as probably Portishead. Well, then again, the tram train will go that far. Oh, come on. Have some faith, Ben. I'll be fine. This will be easy. But yeah, I'm going to have the tram stop here. Maybe... Now, we'll put it on the other side, actually. We'll put it here. We'll swap-a-roni. No sending trams to West. Because it's gonna... I don't want people on a tram that long. At least to Weston-super-Mare. One platform with a balloon loop. Ooh, actually, we haven't done a balloon loop. No, I will raise you, Mr. Jonator. 2 platforms on a balloon loop. Tapping into our inner insert European station, European tramway station here. Okay, bear with me. We'll do a curved balloon loop. Trying to remember. Yeah, there is a tram stop I have been, was it Taviran, that's on a balloon loop. I will show you. Wait, where's Broxham's? Where are you? Aha! Here we go. That's a stop on the balloon loop. I've been here before. Although this stop here is just a bit, you know, I'll make it go into a siding and then, there we go, tram comes back. Oh, fun fact, there is my favourite tram stop on the Brussels tramway network is this one here, Eurocontrol, because you're right, you're not that, I think these 2 stops here are the closest, like, a regular Joe can get to NATO. So, there you go. Anyway. Where's Bristol? Almost, there we go, Bristol. All I'll say is Bristol is bad. It's good to work in, but as soon as the Severn Bridge had their toll removed, many Bristolians moved to Newport. Well, I'm not. My knowledge on the Bristol, no, the Bristol, the Blackpool tram is very low. The Combino Duo does hang on, does it exist? That's a good question. I know which one you're talking about. Let me double check. Because I can't remember if the person made it. I'm just checking through. Hang on. Okay, scroll. We've done the Augsburg one, the Nordhausen one. No, he hasn't done the Combino Duo yet. Or a City Link. Again, people, I do want to have I do want to have a tram train, but I'm not going to use the City Link. I'm going to use something else. Oh, hang on. That's, we'll use a different track texture here. Cobblestone. There we are. I just realised this would technically. Oh my goodness. No, we can. This would no. We can work with this. There we go. Oh, this feels weird trying to build a balloon loop in the UK. It does not feel right, and that curve definitely looks a little bit on the sharp side. But hey, who cares? Sharp curve. I can speak. Sharp curves are a non-issue. You're building Pleasure Beach. Alright, if I am, then cool. Although I've never been to Blackpool or Pleasure Beach. I wanted to one day, but I decided instead to go to Wigan. So I changed my plans. I have just discovered that the Sheffield tram trains are also called City Links, but they aren't made by Stadler. Well, it was a situation of Stadler took over the company that built them, wasn't it? I think they bought out, or either they went bust. I don't know. But it was originally a Voslo, or whatever you pronounce their name. Right, can we just make this asphalt again? You've never been to Pleasure Beach? Alright, go look. Alright, fine. Let's find Pleasure Beach. Where is it? I'm guessing this is it, right? Please say yes. Or here. It's one of these two. Yeah, got it right. Have we got a tram line from Bristol to have a mainline service run there? But technically we already do. Where is Bristol? Oh, there we are. We do actually, because we got the tram stopping at Bristol Parkway. Big up McDonald's. Yeah, we have McDonald's places of interests, but I don't know how effective they are at the moment. We'll see. What was I doing? Yes, I was building the balloon loop here. So change it to asphalts. The second one is Stargate. Okay, I recognise that name from MSTS. Make of that what you will. I'll probably widen the tracks just a bit here. There we are. You could use making tracks to make that MSTS fact what you... Oh, why do I even speak? Why? I don't even know why I bother sometimes. Alright. Asphalt. Is the stream okay? I might have to... It's dropped some frames, but everything seems fine so far. Unless everybody else is having some issues conveniently. Yeah, looks like it's a you thing at the moment then. Never bet. For once, the hedgehogs are not responsible on my end. Oh. Oh no, it was not Mew the consumer, I assure you. Again, that job has sort of been taken over by the hedgehogs. They enjoy the wires. Apparently. Also, you should go to Blackpool, because despite it being a complete dive, there's a fair amount of stuff to spot. But just wait until the Heritage Tram start again. I would be more than happy to go to Blackpool, unfortunately... Actually, no, I wouldn't. But not because of lol Blackpool bad XDDD. But more of a case of... money. And I'm really annoyed that you pointed that out, Neverbat. Why didn't I make this an island platform? Dang. Why did I make... I am an idiot. Alright, well let me just try and fix this at least. Alright. Think bollocks, that doesn't work. Bear with. There we go. We are now island platformed. Happy? There we go. Right, let's continue this bit here. Just gonna make this a bit. This curve might present a problem. Because radius of 6 meters. Yeah. How could we do this? Maybe if I move this stop back a bit. I still have no idea how they took a step back and said, Warpeth, good idea. Oh, I got an idea. How about... There we go. We'll try and get it around 15 meters radius. Fine. Okay, let's see how this works. 10. Add a negative side to the bottom. never knew that! So add a negative side to the bottom and top side fields when you want to flip a pill. I never... Give me a second, Let me just quickly test this. Paste. This already has them. Oh, that's just the I never knew that. Whoa. I'm learning. Go through the green bit. Oh, that means I have to rebuild. Oh, no, I'm good with this. Nah, I'm a rebel. I like how this is. Gotta improve that track wear after all. Well, I genuinely didn't know that you could do that on Nimby rails. That is amazing. There we go. 61 meters. So, 12, 15, 11, 14, 16. There we go. Curve good-ish. Enough. I have it 15 kilometers an hour. Hello there, Katrina. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Flunges are inconsumable. It would appear so, but hey, you know, we've got $1 billion in the bank, so I'm good. Bedminster Station. No, not station. Station. There we go. It's not where it's character building. Yeah, of course, because limited money for this save would be dirt easy, I hope. Okay, so... Alright, I can turn this into green track. There we go. Yay! Now we can... Now the council won't hate me. Or Greenpeace won't hate me. Alright, so now we'll just continue building, connecting this up, and then we'll decide where the depot can go, and then we can finally have our first tram service. To do a little bit of odd slalom in there, but that's okay. I thought that building the Metrolink on limited money would be easy, then I saw the cost of the M5000. Yeah, get rid of the swings. No one's on the swings anyway. I agree. That wouldn't be a bad place for a depot. It's just, I guess the only issue would be I'd have to build Actually, I know a better place to put a depot. There's a place called the UK Storage Company. Perfect. Very analogous. Let's just tell them to sort. We'll tell this, you know, the. Oh, that was awkward. Oh, come on. I wanted space for a depot, man. Well, actually, no, we can go here. Maybe. There wasn't enough space, so I'm trying to improvise. Because it would be a bit too cheap and easy just to, well, not cheap as in costs, but it'll be easy, very easy if I just make the depot underground, but I don't want to do that. Or we could just demolish this school. Put the depot in Western, then you'll have to run trams there. No! Here we go, we'll demolish the school to make our depot. Our tram depot. I presume it's a school. Who needs education? Well, I think you can make your own jokes with that. This could be more like a connecting line, if anything. Well, apart from Western, at the moment, I'm basically... My goal is at least to have all of these sort of settlements around Bristol, like Patchway, Withywood, maybe Keynsham, as well, these little bits area here. I want them to be connected with the trams, as well as Yate and Chipping Sodbury. Hello, South Wales Transport Explorer. Yeah, I'm doing good today, thank you. It's always nice to have 2 Welsh individuals on my chat. Improving diversity points. See, not everybody here is from the UK. Some people live in a colonised enclave, like Wales, for example. Hopefully you can stick some trams on tracks on the Severn Bridge and run trams to Cardiff. No. I nearly kissed my microphone doing that joke. Right, where was I? Oh yes, the depot. Where is the... There we are. We'll have to rename it. That response was completely predictable. Sorry. Yeah, the Filton area's got trams. Right, let me just squeeze this up a bit. Also, cute how you're kissing me through the mic. I'm not into it, but So, we need to make sure that trams can access the depot from both routes. From both ways, because you never know. We don't want to make things harder. So, the maximum tram length will be 60 meters in total. So, but most trams I'm going to have them at 30 meters. Oh, that's going to be a shock. Oh, the flanger are having a hissy fit just looking at this. There we go. Ooh. I'd put the next depot by the airport, Channel or Inner Edinburgh. That makes sense, although I think I'm going to have the tram train go to the airport. That was my idea, at least. Since it makes a bit more sense, and plus we could have different tram types that we could imagine having luggage racks and whatnot. Okay, so I want this to be a decent curve. 10 meters. There we go. Also, I just realised I'd done this a little bit wrong. Bear with me. Let me try this again, because I'm not thinking. Tram Train Depot. Well, again, we could easily put the Tram Train Depot right next to the one of the terminus sections of the tram train, which would be the airport. Why have Tram Train? You can have Tram Trains. Oh, don't worry. We'll definitely have Tram Trains. I assure you. So, I've started work on a scenario for the South Western Express race from Reading to Exeter with the new Valenta HST pack during the MTU Dynamic Lines transition. I'm already quite proud of the scenario I made from chipping them to Exeter, as I've started putting AI horns in that one. Oh, very nice, cool. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some flange issues, but at least this is not going to be a passenger section. This is more like this is for depot trams. And if you're a passenger on a tram to the depot, that means you're asleep or you're a vagrant. Yes, I know what people are gonna say. Oh, that's just Bristol anyway, lol. Or you're an employee. Oh, yeah, that's true. You could be an employee. I can't remember if Nimby Rails covers staffing or not. No, it doesn't. Thank goodness. So you don't have to worry about staff grievances. Although you do have... I guess maintenance pay is factored in as well. So, you know... You can run trams 24/7 at least. And you don't have to worry about sudden cancellations. The only way you could have trams cancelled is if you artificially make them yourself. That's actually an interesting question, Mr. Blight. Are there any tilting trams existing in reality? A tram capable of tilting? Either way, though, will your trams have conductors or fare dodgers? Hypothetically speaking. That is a legitimately good question as well. I'm not too sure. Most trams don't really have conductors. So, and because this is first group, we can logically say no. They will not have conductors. Oh, what the? Oh. Oh, Nimby Rail's not happy with that. Oh, I didn't know. Well, I know nothing about... Well, okay, nothing is a strong word. I haven't been on the Sheffield trams, because the only way I can get to Sheffield is if I spend money with East Midlands Railway, and my bank account kind of says no on that. There we go. Here's the Redcliffe Depot. So let me just signal the depot, and then we'll be ready to go. I'd at least put ticket inspectors, security... Oh, yeah, I mean, there would be ticket inspectors, just not conductors. Oh, come on, behave. I need to put the signals here, otherwise the trams will get confuss. Oh, behave, you stupid... come on. Why make my life harder, game? Yeah, I kind of figured that anyway, that trams don't go fast enough for tilting anyway, but I was just wondering if anybody has, like, been dumb enough to try it. Hello there, Jada. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I know exactly what you're referring to, Neverbat. I am just refusing to laugh because I'm not going to tread that long. Not today. No, behave. There we go. Are you going to do multiple depots? Oh, yeah, there will be multiple depots because they're going to be multiple lines, so it makes sense to have that. Stagecoach introduced digital tickets down here, but they neglected to install scanners on half. Well, for goodness, enough of... Oh, I'm so fed up with this nonsense. They're doing this kind of stuff. The last signal you build is useless. What do you mean? Oh. Well spotted. Oh, I think that should be good enough. Yeah, I just realised some of the signals are in the wrong place, because Well, at least that one's fine. That one's not. How do you build only one line instead of two? Press this button here or press J on your keyboard. Just employ drivers from West Coast Rail Company and you won't need to worry about how your signals are. They won't look at them anyway. No, I want to employ competent individuals. Thank you, Tom. But I appreciate your offer. Your unrivaled ideas. So many stupid ticketing systems exist. It's so frustrating. Why can't it just be one universally agreed ticketing system used across the country? First over here is tap on, tap off, which led to them increasing the fares. Oh, of course. Yeah, we'll make things easier for you, but then a day ticket is £7. Ugh. Now, I'm planning on messing about with my friend with the Discovery ticket in the southeast of England, which is like you can go on almost any bus operator in the southeast that isn't London, and then it's only £10, like £10 for a day ticket across that region. It's incredible. Alright, so let me just double check to make sure all the other signals have like reference, so trams can use an alternate signal when possible. I like how in Ireland you can use a Leap card literally anywhere in the country. That's like being able to use Oyster card anywhere. Oh, I have the £3 fare cap as well. I feel like I should give Cribs Causeway a different layout instead of just... Give me some ideas for what layout I can give for Cribs Causeway tram stop. I'm not too sure I like this. This feels a bit too simplistic. Whilst I prepare like tram signals and stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, you have the £1.75 hopper fare, but that's really about it as far as those kinds of tickets well, and the travel card obviously, but yeah. Montgomery. That means the tram stop would best work. Actually, that means this stop would also be a. Let me look at the Brussels tramway map again. I'm gonna just let me boot it up on my map. Where is it? Brussels tramway map. Because someone did a very good map with the various I remember the website was called Carto. I'm just looking for it. The problem with making it like Deansgate Castlefield is that whilst I am going to have two lines, that one of them comes from the north and one of them comes from the south, terminating at Cribs Causeway. If I do the layout like that, you then only have one platform out of 3 you could use, which would be dumb. But I'm just trying to find the map I was talking about. Oh, Carto Metro. There we go. I found it now. So Brussels. There we are. Please disable your ad blocker. No. Right. Open the map. So, let me just put it up on my other... Oh, please disable your ad blocker. No, in fact, I will use uBlock Origin to disable this garbage. Bear with me, please. No, hang on. Or ad blocker, whatever you... Disable blocker element. Block. What's the point? I really can't stand these anti-ad blockers. Because it's not like people are going to change their mind. There we go. Anti-ad blocker blocked. Get that crap out of here. Right, so I'm just looking on the Brussels tramway map. Actually, I think it's worth putting this map on the stream. Bear with me, please. Let me just move this over. Because it is a good map, so, internet. If I just, there we go, I'll just move this up a little bit. There we go, so it's a very good map, and as you can see, Montgomery Station that Neverbat mentioned, as you can see, the layout here is very interesting. So, I've been to the 39 and 44 bit, but I've not been to the 81, and that layout looks even worse. But I do like the idea of having the stop underground like this. I think ad blockers are completely mandatory now when you're using the internet. It's just so bad. So an underground stop like that could work. I just want to double check to see any other potential stops which I think could be fun. Excuse me. There are lots of tram stops here. Yeah, simplified one could also be a viable option. Let's see, I'm trying to look, just examining the trams. Because I want one where it's like a defined terminus. Style, that's an interesting one where the tram's sort off into a sort of siding there. And that one's very basic at 92 as well. Oh, I have not watched any ads for Temu because thank goodness I'm able to like hide or like you know, because thanks to my ad blocker and stuff. Yeah, they should. I completely 100% agree because like yeah, you should follow, if you're going to advertise, you should follow the same rules. You should follow the same laws regardless of the medium of advertising. Like, how you're advertising it, for example. You can just click and drag on the platform. There's like a little box they'll act, yeah. I'm thinking a layout similar to... I kind of like how Simonis on line 19 is, with how it is an underground stop like that. I do like that idea. Maybe something similar to that could be an idea. Let's try that actually. So I'm gonna put it on my other monitor here. Let's try that. So we'll have the tram go underground from here. So let me just delete this bit. Asphalt here. Now we'll have the tram go underground. Like how everything online is just about money now. Yeah, there's so many scams and so many just nonsense things that just catch so many people out. It's ridiculous. I completely sympathise with you. You go ahead and try and... Hampshire could do with some, like, improved busways and stuff. Right, so how am I going to do this? Because I want the line from the north. Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll have the stop. We'll have a stop here. That's underground, or maybe just adjust it a little bit to be here. And then we'll have the line 1 platforms here. Oh, goodness, Contredia, you're gonna basically ask for a tutorial on Nimby Rails. At this point, you might as well. So, I might slew this a little bit, just so there's like almost a walking space-ish. Promise this is my last question. Alright, well, I'll show you. If you ask another one more, then you get a timeout, okay? So, yeah, okay, that's actually a bit mean, but whatever. So, here's how I make an island platform. Just take a normal straight platform like this. Flip. Flip. Increase the parallel offset. Island platform. There you go. Oh wait, what have I done? I just deleted the station, I don't know where. There we go. That was good, that's good. Alright, so where was I? Yes. Well, I'll probably have this underground as well, just for a little bit. Oh, that's already underground. Oh, okay, we'll have an even longer underground bit. We'll have this, alright, fun. We'll have a nice long underground section then. Cool. Alright, so... I like this layout I'm giving for Cribbs Causeway. I'm really happy with this. This is cool. So we'll have a connecting section here, but it won't be used by the services. It would be a nice video idea, I will agree on that. It's just... there is a lot of work that has to go into teaching and making tutorials. Okay, so the far one here. Just trying to mentally work it out quickly. Oh, hang on. Oh, the debate regarding Blackpool's city status has apparently started again. Actually, yeah, we'll have this as 15 kph. Okay. Let me just hide the roads. There we go. Just so I can see what the heck I'm building. 'Cause I can't see. I can see sod and all. Look at that delicious junction work. Ah, ProRail will be so proud of my efforts. I do remember going to Bournemouth a lot. I haven't been there in ages, but I wouldn't mind going there again. Cheese String Junction. Hey, we're saving space. Do not question my amazing junction building skills, Mr. Ben. Oh wow, this is... Ooh dear. I'll make the platform a bit thinner, actually. Oh, that's... Oh dear. Actually, maybe it is time to question my amazing junction building skills. Oh, Cheddar. I like Cheddar. Cheddar's my favourite. Duh. There we go. Now let's number the platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this line can sod off to go wherever the heck I need it to. Let's connect this up. There we go. Might have this just a teeny bit longer, just as a bit of filler. Good. There we go, that's very nice. Put our signals in. Oh no, Ben, you're relying on Google? Oh wow. Actually, funny enough, I saw an advert for Google, and I'm not talking like a new Google service, just an advert for Google search. Which really confused me, because who in 2025 hasn't heard of Google? Let alone Google search. And I'm not talking like any specific new Google service. I'm just talking Google like search. Like, who hasn't heard of it yet? That really just confused the heck out of me. I feel like North Korea is the exception rather than the rule. Also, why would they be advertising a North Korean advert in English to people like me? How? How are they? What ranking? Google is at the top. Okay, well, with that being said, we have built our first line. I think most of our station names have been added. Let me double check. Oh wait, we need to name these two. Whoops a daisy. Let me give a name. Bear with me. Let me give these stations names. Right, so, this is, we shall call it East Street. And then this one, oh, just this over here. And then this stop here we shall call Little Parade. Little Parade. There we are. Well done. Congratulations on doing the island platform. Yay. Oh, okay. That's one. I guess that's one potential way of looking at it. Never bat. Right, so I'm just double checking. Excellent! It made me laugh seeing Grok post up 6-digit codes for a certain website when it asks me recommendations with tags. I've never heard of Grok and I don't know what you... I have no idea what that is. I think I'm okay not knowing. Anyway, let's build this first section of our tramway. Oh, looking good. Oh, I like that track texture there. It's very nice. Really nice. And the grass track looks real good as well. Look at that. That's very nice. Oh, it's a Twitter AI. Oh. All your base are belong to us. There we go. Here's our amazing roundabout. And our tunnel section. We will actually cast a vote as to which direction round our first M1 service should go. And hentai searchers, of course. Yeah, I'll cast a vote in a moment. Let me just build it all. If Google makes a better version of Gemini, will they be calling it Street Deck? That would be... I don't know. You'll have to ask them yourself. Street Weck. Have it go one way south and the other way going north. That is a potential idea for line M1. I'm 50-50 on that because we only have one line at the moment, so I might have to do the reverse for another line. So I'll think about that. It is it's a logically sensible thing to do, but it might make things a little awkward at the moment. Yeah, make the packs confused. There we go. Speaking of first, West of England started converting their horrendous SK65 street decks to electric. Well, I've yet to go on a converted street deck electric, so maybe it won't be bad. Who knows? Alright then, well, now we're ready to add our first line. Let me see what colour M1 is. Pink or fuchsia. We might give the trams different numbers in a bit. Let me see. Let's first add it. So, maybe we should we'll give the trams a different numbering scheme. Maybe we should give them numbers like the buses. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll do that. So, tram 901. There we go. So 90X we'll give them like that. No, 7. We'll give them 7. 701. Nah, that seems too easy. I want to do it like the buses. But at the same time... Oh yeah, that was exactly your first mistake. Because AI is basically like Chinese whispers now. What price? I'll give them a $1.50. Yeah. Actually, alright then, fine. That could possibly work. Fine then, Reverbat, you win. I haven't had any name suggestions yet because, well, I haven't had any name suggestions. Alright, let's start this. Now... Well, that's actually sort of similar to how it is in Charleroi and Karas. I do like that. I'll overrule that. Yeah, we'll have this one go clockwise. French A. This way. The talk of street decks being converted is making me wonder if R1s down here will be, because they're ultraliners. Well, isn't ultraliner just the brand name change? Just because most of their things is yeah. T9 is I swear T9 is a reference to something. Which I don't get, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, it's just Eddie Diesel because of how Rightbus want to, like, you know, say, look, it's, we are environmentally friendly, that kind of stuff. You want it more pastel? Alright then. Oh, hang on. Why is one not showing? What have I done? I'm gonna make it brighter pink. There you go. You're welcome. T9 keyboards on old knock. Huh? Bear with me. T9. Oh, behave. Stupid brain. Stupid keyboard. Oh! Of course! Oh man, I remember that. Oh, that was the day. Dilton. You associate it. Oh, never mind. Well, this line goes from Cribbs Causeway to Bedminster. I feel like naming all the lines is just gonna be very excessive. Why isn't it letting me add a track on 9? Why is it not letting me do that? Have I done something wrong or something? Oh, hang on. Why is it extending the platform like that? Thank you. T1 it is. It actually makes me quite concerned that the dildo pink line goes from Crib's corner to bed. What? Why? Alright. Build. Yeah, why isn't it not showing up on the thing? That's supposed to be a platform there, you dumb game. Why is all of that considered the platform, you stupid? What's going on? Try selecting the stop in the opposite direction. Nope. Let me actually try making P1 the default one. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's just same thing happened again. Is what the hell? Yeah, probably that. And time out Ben. Oh, he's a mod. I can't. I don't want to time out the mods. He hasn't gone mad with power yet. Anyway, our train. So, what did I suggest? So, we've got 3 that I wanted to choose from. So, where were my options? Let me just go into the Discord thing quickly. Oh, come on, Jamie. You're better than that. Hang on. Alright, what was I going to check? Yeah, so we were either going to pick between the Combino, the Skoda, or the fake CAF. Well, technically, this tram already serves a park and... No, this one doesn't actually, tell a lie. Ugh. So here are options. So, candidate A is this. The, Combino, NF8U with casters for wheels. Option 2 is the Skoda 4 City, which has very high acceleration. Oh my goodness, look at that acceleration. That's really high. And then exhibit C will be the CAF Urbos, or this. It's a fake CAF Urbos, which we can make 5 coaches, so it fits. So they all have roughly similar capacities. So 184, 180, 174. And all of them can be run as double. Although the Skoda has a 60-meter long boy version, which has the highest capacity, I think. Yeah, I think we will do a poll. If there's enough people, we can do a poll. Let's do that. Tram for T1. So, Skoda. I'm just writing out the poll now. Fake CAF or Combino. Alright. I'll give you 2 minutes to make a decision. We'll have a timer. In the meantime, let me make sure the depot is built. Indeed it is. Great. Skoda for the win. UK should invest in Skoda trams. Good luck. I do like the look of the Skoda. I just can't find out what it sounds like. I don't think we got the Bordeaux trams. Oh, actually, I think we do. Maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to check. Hello there, Box, and also hello, Samuel. If Skoda vehicles break down all the time, why are they so popular in Skoda land? But it does look like Skoda's gonna win. Maybe the votes will change. You have less than a minute left. Come on, can we change the future, or are we going to use Skodas on this line? Also, well done that that the CAF isn't winning. No, we need CAF. We have 30 seconds remaining. Brizzles. Why are native drums popular now? I don't know. Will the future be swayed? Mission ends in 10 seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. The Skoda has become victorious, and I am actually going to consider like swapping some out. Like, well, not really swapping some out, like mixture. I thought that would be a good idea anyway. Oh, I thought I ended the poll. Let me end the poll. I said let me end the poll. It won't let me end the bloody poll. There we go. Stupid. Yeah, it was overtime at that point. Democracy sucks. This post is brought to you in cooperation of Stalin. Anyway, yes, Skodas. We'll use a mixture of the 60-meter ones and the 30-meter ones. Overrule the poll and give us CAF. No, Tom! No CAFs, at least on T1. Maybe another line CAF will win, but not on this one. Well, you can use Trump if you want. Stalin was the first one that came to mind. Anyway, let's purchase our first one, which will be this one here. Oh yeah, actually, step 1, make a schedule. So, T1. I won't have all of them as the 60-meter ones, because that seems a bit too nice. Some of them will be the 30s. Yeah, that could work. I mean, again, we might pick and mix a few, like, old and new trams. Anyway, let me just do a rough calculations. So. Okay, Blight. Well, thanks for coming along, at least. So we'll have, let's just do... Oh, I need to give them a better naming. So, SK100. That's better. So, 01. No, 00 in this case. Because Nimby Rails is Nimby. We might add a few caps later, alright? Not now. Patience, my children. Oh, darn it, not fixed departure. How many pendos are 11 car? Oh, I don't know. Google. I'm busy trying to do some maths. I shall try and get some of those done when I'm on downtown. Oh, are you talking about drawings, Mr. Blight? Oh, bollocks. I don't want to have stupidly short turnaround times. Okay, what about if I make it 10 minutes on both ends? Yay! Well, okay. Light might provide us more molten drawings, you know, unlike a certain Yowie fails to do. Hiss. Now, where's Cribs Causeway? Oh! Oh! Okay, that's a bit embarrassing. I forgot to have the trams stop on the way back. I only did it off... I need to add the stops on the way back around for... No wonder why the... Oh, hang on a second. Yes, Daniel, it would be a good idea if the trams make the same stop on the way back and are not just non-stop. Dumbass. I'm just not thinking today. This is what happens when you work and have to work with individuals who have the same IQ as a bag of rice. Oh, wrong track, I think. Bear with me. No, it was the right one. Okay, and then we... Okay, join. There we go. So 22.9 car and 35.11 car. Okay. So where's Cribs Causeway? There we are. 10 minutes. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, oh, fantastic. That's perfect. So this service will run every 10 minutes. And, yeah, so let's do the first, this one of the day. I'll have it start at 5:50. 5:40. There we go. I will have it stop at East Street as its first stop, technically. 5:28. So 5:28. There we go. And 23:40. It'll just run. Actually, 23:40, we'll just have it sold off to the depot from there. There we go. Now let's make the depot stop. I'm not going to do that thing where you can stack multiple trains. I'm still too scared. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Very, yeah, you definitely can't show that on stream. Sorry. No, Tom, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm gonna cock it up. At least learn how to unassigned trains. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with the method I do. Oh, now I've got the hiccups. Again. What thoughts on a Super Olympian being preserved in the UK? Never rode on one. Oh. But I guess that's cool. There we go. Alright, so, now I have to try and sod off to Redcliffe Depot. Right. And 5:20. Excellent. Oh no, AI is getting getting harder. No, not harder, oh my goodness. AI is getting cleverer. Basically, if an unassigned train is in the right spot and authorized to run a shift, it can. Oh, well, I'm still learning. I'm still scared. I like the way I do it already, Neverbat. Don't judge. Don't be mean. Alright, we'll have a pair. So, SK... No. Okay, orders. Offset this. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna have this one actually run 30 minutes behind. I don't want to do the new method, Neverbat. I'm okay with the one I'm doing. I'm used to it. I don't want to have to learn something new when I'm... Me good with this. Me no want to try new. I know it sounds like the most autistic person complaining, but still. And then we'll have a 60-meter one right behind that. Possibly. A 40-60 split, I guess. Fine. That could work. But I'm not... maybe, I'll see. Oh, I didn't mean to have that one as a free car one. Ooh. Oh, well. So, we have the trains running every half hour. Shall I ask the AI what to do next for the tram work? Go right ahead. That might be an interesting thing. Go on. Yeah, go on then. Ask how we can make Bristol a good tram network or something like that. Let the robot do this. It's really cool to have a random selection of trams picked from the... Oh! So you can... Oh! That would be rather cool. I won't lie. But at the same time, I'm still nervous. That does sound like an idea. I know, we'll try it with another line, okay? Let's at least have T1 done the way I want to. And then we'll do another line, and then we can have it pull like a random, like, train from a hat. How about that? There we go. Anyway, let's just... So my idea is, so what was I going to sort out? Oh yeah, we need to have trams going northwards as well. Starting northward. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, my maths is. So T1, no, T1. Now you have to do this per depot. Oh, cack. Then we'll do it with another depot then, alright? That way we can do it from scratch, because I really couldn't fuss on the new method. It does sound like a really cool thing though. I need to go for a bit. Okay, see you in a bit. Never back. What was I? Six. Okay, so Red Cliff starting at 6:23. There we go. So what time would it depart from Bedminster? If I just scroll down quickly, 7:38. So 7:50. I kind of wish we had more triaxle buses in the UK though. That would be kind of nice to see. But no, we can't have nice things. So 21:20. Oh, hang on. So the idea is I'm gonna have like a weekdays only. Oh, darn it! A weekdays only variant where in the weekday the train will run every 10 minutes, but on the weekends it'll be every 30 minutes. So we're starting to save on a Sunday, so the trams will be every 30 minutes on line 1. So very crap, but you know, whatever. Okay. The 18 is a very busy route, but there's so many busy routes that can qualify of that in London. Darn it, behave. Go to the depot. Okay, so let me adjust this. So on Sunday, this will be. Now we'll give Saturday a heart every 10 minutes because Saturdays can get pretty busy, but not on Sundays. So on Sundays, these trams will go to bed. Well, Jonanator, it used to be a triaxle in the good old days of bendy buses. Eh? See? Right, so this one will have our first 60-meter long boy. "30 minutes, a bit of a wait." Yeah, well, nothing too new for Croydon. No, Birmingham. No, Bristol. Nothing new for Bristol, is what I'm trying to say. Another 60-meter one. And then we'll get a 30-meter one. Bendy buses are articulated and aren't really triaxles because the rear is technically a trailer. I know, I was just being pedantic because it does have 3 axles. And you just said that should be a triaxle and it technically used to be. I remember there was a trial of a triaxle bus in the UK. Well, in London. I think it was like on the Route 12 to Dulwich. I don't know how successful that went. A double-decker Citaro would have been an interesting design choice, to say the least. But I would have been interested to see what they would have done with it. Yeah, I guess a B90L will suffice. Like you have an alternate option. Okay, SK06, and then the last 2 will be 3-car ones. Thoughts on the new generation street there? I've got what South Wales transport. Well, that is way above my head because not 1, I'm not a driver. 2, I've never even heard of that variant of the street decks. And 3, without being rude, I don't really care about it having a completely different gearbox unless it affected the sound and performance in a way that I would notice. So I have absolutely no opinion on that. Apologies, but there. So we're at 50. Oh, darn it. No, that's been an hour. Right, one more. No, yeah, we'll have a 6-car one, why not? Oh, well, why specifically the 18? That's the real question. Alright. So, it's now ready to run and make some money, yay! Although you won't have that many trams at the moment, as you can see. Oh, they look nice from these colours. Oh, that's ooh, that's quite a sharp curve there. Ooh. Let's see how it fares. Can I at least make it round the ooh, that was quick. Oh, good. That was quick. Yeah, pretty decent so far. What? Why is it stuck? Oh. Whoop! Oh my goodness. I am an idiot who forgot to add these necessary signals. Aren't I a dumbass? They'll teach me for trying to speed run. No, we must bin those Boris Masters. They're garbage. I hate them. The sooner they get scrapped, the better. There we go. They're the best buses not in the UK, but I reckon the entire world. No, they're not. They're rubbish. I can't believe you cannot support them in any way. Okay. Really? Oh, for I placed the signal the wrong way round. Come on, Daniel. You're not that inept. Okay, I've sent the prompt to the AI. I'm waiting for the response. Alright, then we'll wait for the carrier pigeon to give us a response back. We're just testing out our first tram so far, and everything's going pretty well. And here it is on the fast section, where, thanks to editing trickery, it can reach up to 70 kilometers an hour. The new Route Master should have been a triaxle, so they could have fit aircon. Yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, we finally got the trams. We're using the Skodas, thanks to a public vote. Most people are going to Stoke Park. Don't know why. Every time you praise the Boris buses, then Avanti will speed up the deployment of the 805 and 807. I think most of them are in service now anyway, so... But still. Nobody is waiting at the student village, because all of them are presumably asleep at this time of the morning, afternoon. Right, then we have a sharp curve again. Wait. I feel like something just happened. Hang on a second. Let's do that again. Why is it doing 3 kilometers an hour? Oh. Okay, that was my bad. I set this to 3 kilometers an hour instead of 3 or 30 kilometers. Oh my goodness gracious me! I am useless! I thought it had like an accident or something. Now I need to refresh these timings. There we go. Now I need to make sure the timetable works, and oh, look at that, it doesn't work. North London Line tram in Tram 4. Exactly like the council. Oh. Okay. Crisis averted. So let's skip to Monday and see how things go. Made in heaven. Alright, so our tram should be now going to bed. Let's see how it goes to bed. Oh, that curve! Oh my goodness! Let's see how I didn't check this curve here. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite the yeah, quite the curve, sir. I did a Nimby rail. This is a Nimby rail save with a similar theme, but instead of building the North London line as a tramway, I built the Central line as one instead. Oh. Interesting idea. Like the X1, which still gets rammed with hourly streetlights. Oh, let's see how it handles the roundabout. Let's go a bit quicker. Yeah, it seems fine so far. Giving London a new tram line would be a cool idea. I would support, though. As long as it was sensibly designed. Oh, let's curves here, so... Ooh. There we go. Now, almost all the trams are in bed. Let's see how bad it gets. We'll hop on the first tram of the morning. Which is using the free car one. Oh dear, this is not going to go well. Already full to the brim. Cock. Oh, he should have seen this coming. Oh, it's full to the brim from Crip. Oh, ooh, stuff this. I'm cheating. Changing the past on. Stuff that. EMR into city roleplay. Okay, I've attempted to fix it at least now, because now we have our trams running every 10 minutes. So let's see if this handles it now with the reduced passenger demand. Yeah, it looks so good. Looks good, fine. 42. Oh. Yeah, this is much easier. Very nice. Easiest way to modernise London's traffic network is to basically provide a bogus timetable which works for nobody whatsoever due to budget cuts and heavily delayed upgrades. No, keep that for Wales, okay? Keep your Welsh insecurities away from us. Ooh, okay. This isn't going too bad. Now that I've artificially reduced the amount of passenger demand, but hey. How will it do this curve? Let me just see how it handles this very sharp curve here. Oh, will these edges touch? Oh, they are technically touching. Oh dear. So you would have just heard a bit of a crash there. Haven't you idiot? Alright. What about when it comes round to Bedminster? The AI has responded. Alright, well, I think the bogies here are probably having a bit of a hissy fit. So, yeah. Not the best. Alright, well, let's see what the AI has given us from Ben, okay? Bear with us. The Bristol... So here's what the AI has told us, okay? I'm going to read it out to you guys right now. The Bristol tram system will carve through the city like a steel serpent, its tracks gleaming under the grey skies of England. The main depot at Redcliffe, nested beside the River Avon, will hum with electric energy as trams surge out of the urban sprawl. Route 1, City Core and Clifton Suspension Bridge. The first tram line will snake from Redcliffe along Temple Way, a concrete canyon where office workers rush past in their suits and heels. It'll cut through Broadmead, Bristol's shopping heart, stopping at Cabot Circus before ascending towards Clifton. The bridge itself won't have a station on it, too windy, but the tram will stop just below, offering panoramic views of the Avon Gorge. Tourists will flock to this line like moths to a flame. Route 2, Southfield and Bedminster Revival. This route dives into the industrial heartland, passing through warehouses and graffiti-covered walls before emerging in Southfield. The trams will rumble past the SS Great Britain, a tourist magnet, then swing past through Bedminster's revitalised streets, stopping at Wapping Wharf where craft breweries spill onto the pavement. This line is for locals who want a pint after work. Route 3, East Bristol and St Nicholas Market Buzz. From Redcliffe, this tram will shoot east along Staple Hill Road, dodging parked cars and weaving past rows of terraced houses. It'll stop at Fish Ponds, a forgotten suburb, then barrel into Eastville Park before terminating near the vibrant chaos of St Nicholas Market. The smell of jerk chicken and street food will waft through the open windows as passengers disembark. Route 4, North Bristol and UWE expansion. This line will crawl north, hugging the M32 flyover, a symphony of traffic noise, before reaching Frenchay Road. It'll stop at UWE Bristol campus, where students spill out like confetti after lectures. The final destination, Cribbs Causeway Shopping Centre, a concrete paradise for retail therapy. So this one's actually the same one that, like, Route 4 is basically what we have. So Route 4 is just this. Because, you know, M32, exit stage left to the Bristol University, UWE, and then Cribbs Causeway. And then finally Route 5. This is the wildcard line, rural route and village charm. Starting from Redcliffe, it'll venture into South Gloucestershire, stopping in villages like Kingswood and Mangotsfield. Passengers here won't be tourists or students. They'll be pensioners heading to bingo nights or farmers checking their crops. The farmers taking the tram. The tram will pass through fields of sheep. If you're lucky, before returning to the city centre. And then the final bit is just station design and amenities. Each station will have a brutalist concrete aesthetic, softened by hanging planters and digital displays showing real-time departures. Oh wow, that's impressive. Some stations will feature small cafes selling pastries or coffee. Others will just be functional platforms with flickering fluorescent lights. The goal is efficiency over comfort. The system won't be perfect. Delays happen, tracks rattle, and the occasional drunk stumbles onto a tram at night. But it will connect Bristol in ways no bus ever could, even if that connection comes at the cost of noise pollution and urban sprawl. That definitely deserves a clap. Well done, robot. Give the robot a head pat, people, so it doesn't overtake. So it doesn't claim your soul overnight. Yeah, the curves are a bit, you know, questionable. I guess that's probably one reason why they don't look as good. So yeah, fair enough. Because as I showed earlier on this Curve Never Bat, well, pictures are worth 1,000 words. No, well, this bit's not too bad. It's just this one here. This is a rewrite of the above, but I asked the AI to be more detailed and funny. I don't want to read all of that again, please. Just read the last line. Okay, thank you. Cheers. I don't want to read it all again. Mr. Ben has given us a rewrite. So, but I'm only reading the last paragraph. You can share the whole thing on the Discord server if you wish. The system won't work half the time because British engineering can't handle anything more complex than a toaster oven. But hey, at least it'll give you something to complain about while stuck in traffic. Very nice. But, okay, is our tramway at least making money? Let's find out. It brings in 13,000... well, let's do a full day first. So, in a full day, it brings in $30,000 a day. There are quite a lot of... Wait, no! No, oh, well... It brings in £30,000 worth... No, $30,000 worth of ticketing. Let Google Translate read it for you. No, thanks. I've got enough robots. Again, you could just forward it to the Discord server, Ben. So let's see how it handles today, then. Alright then, South Wales. See you later. If I don't come back, then have a nice day. Evening. Yeah, I might swap out one of the trams for a 6-car one. Like this one here. We're gonna double it. Ah. There we go. Where's SK0? There we are. I'm surprised that none of the trams want to use platform 3, but whatever works best for you. Let me try and incentivize it a little bit more. Let me just, hang on. Insert. There we go. 55. 55. 45. Thank you. Now, hopefully that works. Oh, another message. So, could you describe a hilarious extension to the tram system which would extend towards Swindon? Oh, hell yes. Let's extend this glorious mess all the way to Swindon, because why not make things even more absurd? This isn't just an expansion, it's a slow-motion train wreck of urban planning. Why do you want the tram to go to Swindon? Also, hello there, Kurumi. Sorry for not saying hello earlier. Why would you want the tram to go to Swindon, you maniac? Just refresh tram timings once more. Yeah, it's almost allergic to using platform 3 even though it's faster. Dumb game. Read the name of the route. The Swindon Special route, aka the Accidental Dread Express. Oh yes, I missed that, sorry. Oh yeah, it should also be kind of obvious, but I don't intend to build the Great Western Main Line, thanks. We're not doing that. Although we are going to build some like lines like going to Avonmouth and stuff. I promised, well, I was forced to by Mr. Cobalt. If to build the line towards Avonmouth, and I'm going to chuck a 387 on it, okay? Oh yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, how Nimby Rails works. So I remember you posted that on the server. Let's increase it to 25%. We should decide on what line, where this line here should go next. Where should we go? Because this will be the one that serves the loop-de-loop service. Actually, that could be a funny idea. I could buy 3 trains for the service, and then I'll have one of them be a 387. And then we could do the same thing that Neverbat told me about, of how to have unassigned trains on a route, and then I'll just pick it at random. That'll be a good idea, because technically I wouldn't be lying. There would be a 387. I just need to decide where line 3 could terminate. No, line 2 could terminate, because I think it could terminate at Long Ashton. Instead of but not Long Ashton Park and Ride, just like maybe Long Ashton's little village here itself. Or Failland. Failland. Maybe Failland, perhaps. I'll think about it. But, yeah. Or maybe we can... Let's at least map out the stations and then I'll end the stream. It's a little bit shorter today, I know, but we made some good progress at least. Ooh. So we'll have a station at Wapping Wharf. So I asked the AI to extend the trams line to Paddington, and it replied with faster than the GWML. Delays built in as a feature, and enjoy scenic views of abandoned industrial estates. I love the line delays built in as a feature. That is amazing. That is very British. Or very Bethesda. Alright, so I have a station here. Asphalt. What would be really funny is having one tram that is slightly too long for the circle station. I don't know about that. That seems a bit mean. That'll just cause confusion and delay because it will also be too long for everything else. But I do like your idea, your enthusiasm. Now we have pigeons at Redcliffe plotting world domination. It should probably dip into Ashton Gate. That'd be a cool idea. Have the tram dip in. We can have like a 4-platform station here. Molten Station when? Don't rise to it, Daniel. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Don't entertain the idea of naming a station after your character with a massive schlong. Passengers are encouraged to bring their own entertainment or therapy in the Reading terminal. But it'd be funny. Well, I don't know what station to name after him. Alright, we'll have the station be here. Yeah, I was just about to finish now, Tom, anyway, so thanks for coming along. And I will not forget to end the stream button. Alright, so that'll be this will be the pathway for line 2. But yeah, in the meantime, that'll be it. So, thank you everybody for coming along to tonight's stream. I wouldn't mind naming a depot after him. Okay, I'll do that. We might pick the depot. We'll name the depot like the Great Western Railway one after him, like the one at Barton Mill. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Looks like our trams are doing decently well so far. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming along to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. We made some good progress, and yeah, well, I'm happy with how the tramway is developing. We'll speak to everybody next time, okay? Goodbye, and thanks for coming along to tonight's stream. It was fun as always. Now I'm going to order some food and go to bed. What about molten boat? That could... I like that one. Bye, everybody. Alright, where's the end stream button?